Mustafa Kamil was born in the year 1874 into an educated family in Ottoman Egypt. During his youth, he witnessed the British occupation of Egypt and he soon began speaking out against British rule. He established a newspaper known as the Islamic World, in which he called for Muslims around the world to unite against British colonialism. He called for the reunification of Egypt with the Ottoman Empire and stated, "It is the duty of Muslims to rally around the banner of the Islamic Caliphate and to strengthen it with their money and lives, for in preserving it, their dignity and honor are also preserved." Besides speaking out against British rule in Egypt, Mustafa Kamil also exposed British crimes in India, and he wrote an article criticizing the Ottoman government's failure to support the Muslims of India in their struggle against British rule. Britain gained a lot from their friendship with the Ottomans, because this friendship gave it influence among Muslims and complete authority over the Muslims of India. The people of India almost expelled the English from their country in the famous 1857 revolt, had it not been for the Ottomans' friendship with the British. Besides standing up for the Indian people, Mustafa Kamil also traveled to Germany, France and England, where he exposed British crimes in European newspapers. Besides this, he also sent some of his followers to Japan in order to strengthen relations between his revolutionary movement and the Japanese government. Due to his frequent attacks against the British, Mustafa Kamil began to receive threats from the British government. However, he refused to be intimidated, and in the year 1900, he established the newspaper known as Al-Liwa, which was dedicated to exposing British crimes in Egypt. In 1906, Mustafa Kamil exposed the execution of multiple Egyptian villagers by British soldiers in the village of Denshawai. This article raised awareness about British brutality and sparked riots across the country. Due to his fiery articles, the British began to feel increasingly threatened by Mustafa Kamil. Therefore, after threats failed, British Prime Minister Sir Campbell Batterman personally met Mustafa Kamil and offered him a position as a high-ranking minister in the British government. However, Mustafa Kamil refused and continued to openly attack the British Empire. "This is their business with us, the business of the strong with the weak. They violate every sanctity and attack every precious thing. The English want to own the country and make it India, and they want to swim from the Mediterranean to the sources of the Nile." Due to his continuous attacks against British policies and his exposure of British crimes in English newspapers, the British were forced to dismiss Lord Cromer as the Consul General of Egypt in 1907 due to internal and international pressure. Mustafa Kamil Pasha continued to act as an enemy of the British Empire until he passed away in the year 1908 in the city of Cairo.